So, first thing that I really would need to change on the car Happy New Year and welcome to the very first video of 2026, and it's a very special one, namely me driving my Honda Civic in its latest iteration and for the very last time before it went for the very big project, update, upgrade, you name it. Now, the reason I'm posting it today is because my mom says the way you enter the new year is how you also gonna spend it. So last year I posted me driving EG6 on January 1st with a K24 swap, and I said I hope I get to drive Civics many more often and maybe end up buying one. I ended up buying one, didn't end up driving it a lot because the engine blew up and we spent a lot of time fixing it. Anyway, hopefully now, this year, we're gonna be building it and etc, etc. But before we're gonna show you all of that, I want to wish you Happy New Year. I also want to thank you for a fantastic 2025, for all your support by simply watching the content or actually coming to the Nürburgring, taking me out for laps, giving me your cars for driving. Your support has been really meaningful. I think that's the right word. I mean, it's important, but it really means a lot. So whether you've been watching videos, coming to the Nürburgring, or supporting by purchasing some of the merch items, you name it, it's amazing. What we have built together over the last 10 years in terms of the community that I have online and offline, it's amazing. And I actually filmed a video thanking you for all of that for yesterday's video, and then when I ended up editing it, I realized the mic didn't record any sound, and yeah, it was already too late to record another one, and I had to go partying. So I hope you had a great party. We had definitely a great party. I start talking irrelevant nonsense, so check out the Civic laps, and hopefully it gets you excited for 2026. That car is going to be epic. By the way, we had our New Year's deep dive also. Happy New Year! And happy birthday!
Thank you!
This is ending up being a vlog for a second channel. So enjoy the dive and enjoy some drive on the Nürburgring, yeah. Believe it or not, today you get to see not one, but even 2 laps with my Honda Civic. But on top of that, I'll be also telling you a lot more because this is a project car of mine that you may or may not know because it's been quite quiet. So I need to give you the update where we are with the car and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, 2 laps, basically Christmas gift. Speaking of Christmas, as you can see, I'm wearing...
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Anyway, the Civic, yeah, so bought this car beginning of the year because I love Civics, I love K-swaps, and I wanted to have a project car of my own. On the second lap that I ever done with the car, the engine blew up because, well, partially it's my fault because I put it on very sticky Nürburgring CRS tires, and it had a bit of oil starvation. Well, a bit, actually quite a lot. The engine, I think, was running almost without oil, but more importantly, it had a very bad engine map on it. For a bit of extra power, pops and banks, I think, even as well. And basically that destroyed the engine. But yeah, we are right now with the project car with the Civic. It has received a new K20 engine on it. It has received a brand new exhaust system with brand new catalytic converters, so it can all be made street legal and in the papers. And actually, when we had the car at TÜV Center, TÜV, the German road registration, etc. approval, they restarted the emission testing machine like 3 times. They couldn't believe how good it was mapped because everything is brand new and everything is done right. But yeah, now we're gonna go and build it up completely to crazy bit. So I'm gonna give you a bit of updates. You could see on my social media, on Instagram in this case, more specific what we are up to with this car. So the engine, which will be a K24 NA, was brought to KMS in the Netherlands that they are building right now. One of the latest updates, it has received sleeves, it's going to be getting ITBs, KMS standalone ECU, And one of the latest updates actually came in today that I've been unboxing. More on this in a second, but it's over there. Although initially I went for an updated oil pan, and I said, you know what, dry sump is going to be an overkill. Well, eventually I decided, you know what, let's go for an overkill. Let's go immediately for a dry sump system. And in this case, I went for an 80 power version because it is an integrated dry sump. Unlike the conventional dry sump systems, you do not have external belt that needs to drive the dry sump. Everything is inside the system. So we can have all the G-forces that we want, but more importantly, if I want to have an engine relocation or put it much more lower, then this is a perfect system to go. I'll be obviously showing to you how it performs and what kind of relocations it would offer to me for my car in the nearby future. More on that later, but I wanted to show it to you. In addition, we have also received today, yes, my AP Racing pedal box. So we're gonna go really full crazy with pedal boxes, the same that we have on the M4 GT4 race car. It already has the TPS, the throttle position sensor for the ECU, for the brake for the throttle position, for the throttle pedal position. We still need to get the master cylinder, but the master cylinder will be custom made by AP Racing. But for that, we need to have all the technical specifications of the car first. And for that, we need to build the car. Now, speaking of building the car, you probably already have seen that we are making full carbon fiber body for this baby. So the goal is to be sub 900 kilos with the cage and with the aero ancillaries. The engine will be like around 300 horsepower, safe, reliable, with a lot of features, whistles and bells, and should be exciting. Yeah. Should I show you a couple of more parts that we'll be having on the car? Over there. We have GRZ RS Pro 3-way adjustable suspension that goes on. We have pretty much all the hard race catalog that you can possibly imagine over there as well. Those are actually seat mounts, V-Box, so the full V-Box HD2 system that's going to go on for telemetry, Acuity shifter, and many other ancillaries. T7 design. Lots of T7 design goodies will be installed on the engine, but here we have the electric cap heater because we will eliminate all of the, all the ancillaries on the engine, so it will not have internal water pump. It will be all external. It will be as efficient as possible, basically. We have M Factory diff that is already installed in a new H-pattern gearbox with close ratio M Factory gears. We have Civic ABS by R6 ABS, which is basically Continental unit, the same that you can find on Bugatti Bolide. We're gonna have that in combination with AP Racing big brakes. And yeah, did I miss something else? We have fire extinguishers, but I would like to have a full fire suppression system, probably FEV. All right, that's in short when it comes to the update and teasers of all the parts that are coming up. In the coming weeks, you will see much, well, not much, well, you will see all kinds of different video updates on the Civic build. So the chassis preparation for the cage, the carbon fiber manufacturing, the engine build. We have shot already quite some content with the blown up engine, with the new one being assembled. What else? Aero work will follow next year because first we want to build a chassis and make sure that all the mechanical grip is spot on before we start introducing aero, because then it will be, well, you're not gonna fix problems with aero, you're gonna fix problems within the core of the problem, and then you can start doing that. So yeah, much more. Suspension, brakes, calibration, you name it. So next year is going to be very, very cool because, again, I'm super happy that I made those 2 laps because it gave me the taste of what it's going to be, because by now it was already fun, but it's going to be epic. So my sincere apologies for taking it so long to build this car, or actually to start building this car, but also at the same time, we were also building all of this. And by this I mean my company, Vulcan Alpha with all this whole workshop we set up this year, and now we have already quite some interesting cars and projects that you will also see. So yeah, own cars always come last, but now it's time to kick things off. But for now, yeah, enjoy the reference lap, or like that you can see how the car was and how it's going to be beginning of next season. Let's see what's going to be. I'm excited to dance on these pedals. Yeah. All right, enjoy the laps. Now we're gonna double check that it has oil in it.
Yeah, preventive maintenance with you.
Yeah, we're 100% sure it has oil, because...
Well,
but
I need to check now.
yes, we're definitely gonna double check it now.
Look at this, did a good job
Yes,
on the dot. So.
fresh Ravenel, yeah. Fuel I still kind of have. Oh, horn. Alright, now I don't have to... I can leave it in the car, because my card, even if I leave it in the car, it's fine. Anyway, welcome to the first lap with the new engine, the last lap of the year. I think it's second lap on camera and third one off camera. No, I've done one with Vika, one where I blew up the engine, and one where I've done off camera. Anyway, everything feels healthy for now. There is a dry line, so let's talk about what I feel. For some reason camera died, great. Sync clap. Need to warm up the tires, especially with the cold tires and no ABS, no traction control. Woohoo! So, first thing that I really would need to change on the car is the steering, shorter steering rack, because it's quite frustrating one. It's really... I hope we have some nice footage with the hair share behind us of the car sliding around. But yeah, it needs shorter steering rack. Then again, everything will be changed anyway. It's actually not that bad. I'm kind of sad that we are a bit limited on what's it called. You know, I really wanted to speak about everything, but I'm also just trying to enjoy it, so maybe I'm gonna be quiet. So nice. So yeah, shorter steering rack. We're gonna have a lots of arrows, so we can take foot flats maybe pretty much flat. Shorter gear ratio, so we'll be hitting the rev limiter in 6th gear. Gotta watch out on the brakes, because kits with race ABS, so we can go really hard on the brakes into Arenberg. That's gonna help us a lot. Here we'll be also maxing out in 6th on the rev limiter due to the short gear ratio with M Factory. Different pedal box as well, that will help me to heel and toe better in combination with the steering, because right now the position is not ideal. So we don't have the one tire fire. So many things that will be solved. Here we need some stability aero. how the noise is going to change with ITBs as well, and the whole body being of carbon fiber. It's going to be lots of noise and resonation. Like full lock with the steering, so it needs definitely a shorter rack that's coming up and a bit more power through here to the climb, but for now it's really good. pedal for rev matching. Nice. You know, I think it's quite good. I don't remember this car being this good because ever since I got it and blew up the engine, we've done a lot of setup work because the car had to be like really approved to the highest TUV standards. with high-speed testing, with everything for the engine, emission testings, of course, but really like also on-track testing done by TÜV to make sure that this is all legit. And they had some inputs on the setup. So the car has been actually like, yeah, of course, what's it called? Corner weighted and balanced to be like really, really good. And you notice that the car was really dancing around, but still being very controllable. And it's really not that crazy modified as of now, because we have just, let's see, where should we go? Somewhere maybe there in front, we'll figure it out. Has KW V3 and a couple of hard race goodies, but compared to what it's going to become, it's going to be a completely different animal. So, one more. Realized that the previous lap I was not wearing my gloves, so that's definitely minus 10 seconds. So another thing, next to the shorter steering rack, it would be good to have the steering wheel closer to me. doesn't rev much. I go on the gas and it doesn't happen, so at least makes me feel better. went almost very wrong in Nürburgring. Unwrap, it doesn't react. Maybe there is some, what's it called, a protection that you don't go and brake on the gas at the same time. They shouldn't have that, but I don't know. Alright, we'll just proceed chilling. Well, actually, the heater is like fully on. Just make devices aboard. Safe by the yellow. 6 year, low revs, with chill. Oh, I'm so excited if the car is already this good. Lightweight, baby, that's what it does. That's the main feature. Yeah, so another thing, oh no. Probably sick. Must be sick or something. All right. Another thing we need to put in is a proper fuel system, like fuel cell. Let's go with F1 technology, ATL, should be good. Come on, Roger. Let's make it to the car park. Well, at least it's gonna be empty so we can put the cage in it. Maybe let's drive straight home. I can always pull it from the car park. I'm happy. I'm happy and excited for what is to come.